Have you been having problems getting focused or staying focused in your life or different areas in your life? You've been wondering, what is a way I can start being more focused or being more focused and in tune with every situation around me? And one of the things I recommend personally that I've been using for years now, but it's been great helping me with my brain focus, helping me with being more present and mindful of everything around me, is the app Calm. The Calm app uses different techniques to have you meditate as well as open your mindfulness and open your mind to different possibilities as well as calming yourself and centering you. So if you haven't used the Calm app yet or you still been contemplating on, dang, is meditation for me? They have different ones where you can meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You can also set the timer for yourself. Trying it out and seeing how you feel after. Let me know. Download the app. Let's get back to the show. Y'all want to know one of my favorite apps that I love using, that I use on a daily basis, really trying to help with my repetition when it comes to language learning? And that app is Duolingo. Duolingo is a perfect app to use when you want to learn a new language. Just dedicating 15 to 20 minutes a day learning different languages. Like right now, I'm learning Spanish, consistently working on my Spanish, building that up. And I feel like as the days get on, as more time I dedicate to it, I feel like I learn more and I retain more of that information that I'm learning when it comes to Duolingo. So if you don't have the Duolingo app on your phone, check it out, download it, and you'll greatly appreciate it, especially if you want to learn a new language. And I really challenge you to really work on learning a new language, especially if you live in the US. I believe Spanish is the second most popular language in the US. So if you don't know Spanish already, check out the Duolingo app. And we back, and we back, and we back. Hell, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sana IE. If you're hearing this right now, man, I know I've been on a hiatus, but we back at it. I had to take a little break, get my mind recuperated and everything. If you're watching this live, you see the Sana IE hat, and we are back in the lab with another episode of Sana IE. If this is your first time listening, thank you for tuning in. And I bet you're wondering, what is Sunai? Well, Sunai is a personal development platform for millennials who struggle with their brain health as well as their financial health. Every episode, we drop knowledge, we drop research, we drop tips, we drop tricks, we drop statistics, anything and everything when it comes to our brain health and really helping us develop our brain health on a faster basis. But I just want to thank y'all for tuning in. Dropped a surprise episode. It's Thursday, so you'll get one on Friday as well. But on this episode, we're going to be talking about developing and building our self-confidence. I know how it is, but I ain't going to get too ahead of myself. Let me just start off the show with some quotes of the day. And my first quote is, if you change your daily routine and stay consistent, you can change your entire life. How's your daily routine right now? Are you doing the things that you need to be doing? Or have you been slacking in some areas? Have you not been on your A game? And I know how it is. When it comes to life, when it comes to our daily routines, we're constantly juggling things to do instead of having direction, having a daily direction within our days. Like when it comes to myself personally, I have a morning routine. I get up, handle my business, and get to the gym. Get in the gym for about an hour, 2 hours, come home, make some food, drink my protein, read a book, listen to a few podcasts, and then get on to anything that I have going on for that day, whether it's working on the podcast, studying for things I have to study for, researching, doing the little things, and really having that daily routine down, because I always like to look ahead, like, what will my future self be doing right now? And my future self, I know, will be doing the same things I'm doing right now, but just with a little more intention. So that's what I'm learning to do, and really creating that daily routine for my future self, for myself 5 years from now, and understanding that if I change my daily routine now, I can change my not daily, but my life overall. And that's going to be my main focus. But once again, that quote is, if you change your daily routine and stay consistent, you can change your entire life. And my second quote is, some people Love how convenient you are more than who you actually are. Stop being available 24/7. Some people just love the thought of you, but they can't handle the reality of you. Some people just like you because you can do stuff for them. And we have to understand that there's people in our lives who love us for who we are and love our presence around them. And there's people that would just love what we can do for them. And understanding that, like, okay, who loves me for who I am? And I don't have to come around like, oh, I got to give them money or I got to give them um, some type of gift, accolade, or something of that nature where I'm giving to them where I can just be in my presence and be here and they can just enjoy my presence there instead of them enjoying the convenience of who I am. And I'm learning that too. Like, who loves me for actually who I am and who just loves my convenience? And the people that love my convenience, I like to keep them at a distance because I don't need those people in my life who just want me around because what I can do for them instead of the other way around, just being there, enjoying the presence, enjoying our time together. So understand that some people love how convenient you are and more than who you actually are. So stop being available 24/7. You got to sometimes cut people off. We're growing on a daily basis. So you know who to be around, who and who not to be around. But I'm going to kick off the show with building that self-confidence. I know personally, this is like some things I've struggled with in the past, and really, as the days go on and progress, I've struggled with too because it's like you think you're doing everything right, doing everything right, and then you have a minor setback, and you feel like, oh, am I really doing anything? Am I staying on task and staying on my job, my grind, staying consistent and being productive with what I need to do? And sometimes we get distracted, deterred, just with social media. Social media is a big thing where you're looking at other people and seeing what they're doing and you're wondering, dang, why ain't I there? Why not on their level? Why I'm not doing what they're doing? Why I'm not putting the same work they're putting in? And we start that comparison. But comparison is a thief of joy. And we can't compare our lives to other people's lives and what other people are doing because we have to understand that what people post on social media is just a highlight reel of their life. People don't post the bad times, the bad stuff, the things that make you question them. They don't post their vulnerability. They just show the good times. So we have to understand that and understand like, yo, everyone's human. And that leads me to my first tip, which is everyone is human. Remember that people that you think are cool are actually no different than you. We're all human at the end of the day. And we have to understand that everybody has their problems, everybody has insecurities, and everybody has doubts, but it's life. And we have to understand that nobody's better than me. Nobody's better than me. And we have to know that I am better than my old self, who I was yesterday, who I was last month, who I was last year. I am better than that person. And that's who you're competing with. It's old you versus new you on a daily basis. And knowing that this is what's going to build my confidence over time. This is going to build my self-confidence and knowing that it's not a battle between me and anybody else. It's just a battle between me and myself. And we have to learn that and understand that, oh, I think so and so's cool. I think so and so's doing this. That's good for them. But understanding you're on your own personal journey to discovering who you are, understanding who you are, and understanding your needs, your wants, your insecurities, your problems, and knowing that everything that you're going through, everybody else goes through too. And number two would be take risk. It's big. I know it can be scary, but you have to take a risk when it comes to anything in your life and understanding that if the dream doesn't look risky or scary, break it down into smaller parts. Because I know how it is. We all have big dreams that we want to accomplish, but we're like, where do I start? How do I do it? Where do I go? What's the plan? And we have to put these things together and take the risk and understanding that it's a journey. There's going to be good days. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be sometimes where you might have to risk it all just to see a dream of yours fulfilled instead of listening to the outside critics, the outside opinions, because at the end of the day, it's your own life. And understanding that big dreams and the dreams that you have are put in your head, your mind for a reason, because that's who you're meant to be. I believe that we're not all meant to be working 9 to 5s consistently, even though there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like it's bigger. Our purpose is bigger than just working a 9 to 5, just consistently working. So it's like understanding maybe you have to cut some hours down. Maybe you're like, all right, I'm a full-time employee. Maybe you have to go to be a part-time employee and work on your dream, your business, your purpose, and understanding that instead of dedicating your whole time. Life is all about risk. If there's no risk, there's no reward. And you maybe have to do that, analyze like, am I happy with the life that I'm living right now? And if you're not, see, what do I have to change? What can I change on this course so I can become more abundant when it comes to my life, and knowing that, okay, what I'm going through, everybody takes a risk. Everybody risks something to get to what they want to get on that path that they need to be on. Number 3 is allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to make mistakes. This might sound cheesy, but Rome wasn't built in a day. You're allowed to make mistakes. You are constantly a work in progress, but understanding I am a work in progress towards my masterpiece. This is how we learn and grow as humans. We make mistakes, we have trial and error, but we keep going and keep progressing and learning from those mistakes, and that's how we get better in life. So allow yourself to make mistakes. Don't be too hard on yourself, like, oh, dang, I messed up, I did this. But it's like, okay, it's cool. What did you learn from that mess up, that fuck up, that error? And understanding, okay, how can I improve next time? Because life is all about mistakes. This episode, I'll probably make a few mistakes, but I'm going to learn from them and keep moving forward. We can't let the mistakes hold us back. Mistakes are meant to push us forward. They're meant to help us learn. Mistakes, overall lessons that we have to learn in life. Number 4 would be put yourself in uncomfortable situations. This is big because I know myself personally. I always, this year, I told myself every month, I'm always putting myself in an uncomfortable situation. I started the month in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The next month, I took endurance classes. Like every month, I'm putting myself in uncomfortable situations so I can learn and grow. Because as a kid, I was a shy kid, but now I'm very sociable and I like to socialize and talk to people and understand their story. So it's like putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. This is the best way to overcome your shyness. Whether it's joining a club, joining a gym, going to events, going on vacation alone, traveling alone, doing stuff alone, put yourself in uncomfortable situations, because your comfort zone is like, we all know what our comfort zone is. We like to be comfortable. We like to be consistent. We like to be complacent. But it's at the end of the day, are you growing from your comfort zone? Personally, me, my comfort zone, I'm like, nah, I'm not growing here. So I have to put myself in uncomfortable situations so I can grow in life. And these uncomfortable situations will soon become comfortable. And then you'll become a confident person over time. But once you get in that, oh, I'm in my comfort zone, find ways to get uncomfortable, whether it's starting going to the gym, going hiking, going running, reading books, studying, doing stuff that you don't want to do, but you must do. So put yourself in uncomfortable situations so you can grow and progress. Number 5, believe in yourself. Even if you don't believe in yourself, you can trick your brain into believing. I love that. By saying maybe an affirmation. I love affirmations. I'm always constantly saying affirmations. One of the affirmations you can say is, I am a confident person. I'm a confident person. Saying that to yourself in the mirror 10 times in the morning as soon as you wake up. I'm a confident person. I'm a confident person. I'm a confident person. And keeping that, like, okay, you'll build up that inner repetition to where you start believing that you are a confident person. Even before you go to sleep at night, saying it 10 times, I am a confident person, whatever it may be, just to believe in yourself and believe what you can accomplish, because you can accomplish anything. You're powerful beyond measuring. Understanding that, me believing in myself, see, there's a mistake. But me believing in myself helps the world believe in me. And we have to understand that. It will be programmed in your head every time you say, I'm a confident person, I'm a confident person. It programs that into your subconscious, and you start tricking yourself to becoming more confident in every situation, whether it's asking for a raise or quitting a job or asking that person out on a date, doing stuff, walking up to a stranger, talking to them, having that conversation. You have that belief in yourself. You have that self-confidence that you're building up, that you're like, okay, I am a confident person. And you doing this for 2 weeks, 2 weeks straight, just constantly in the morning and at night saying, I am a confident person 10 times in the morning, 10 times at night. Watch how much you start believing in yourself that you can believe that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Number 6, get in shape and dress well. The easiest way to become confident is to look good. We all know that. You got to look good, feel good. That's how it goes. If you don't like your appearance, you'll shy away from social settings. Do you love your appearance? Do you love the way you look? Do you love the way you are? And it's like understanding, like, get in shape. If you like, oh, I don't like my appearance, I don't like this about myself, but just get in shape and dress well. Because you, like I said, dress good, feel good. Look good, feel good at the end of the day. And it's understanding, like, if you like your appearance, you'll be proud and confident in public settings. We have to know that. Like me personally, there's not no things I change. I love myself. I love everything about myself because this is who God created me to be. And we have to know that if you get in shape and dress well, anything that you, when it comes to weight, and if you're like, oh, I don't like this about myself, I'm going to lose weight, I'm losing a few pounds. It's like, all right, you could do that. Just have that confidence in yourself with anything that you do, but love yourself for who you are. Accept yourself for who you are as you grow in life, as you grow in your journey. Number 7 will be give yourself credit. Give yourself credit. Stop being hard on yourself. We like to criticize ourselves so much, but our self-talk determines a lot in our lives. How are you talking to yourself? Are you showing yourself love? Are you showing yourself hate? Are you belittling yourself? Are you demeaning yourself? How are you talking to yourself on a daily basis? How do you talk to yourself when you make a mistake or you fail at something? Are you putting yourself down or are you lifting yourself up? Remember, all good things that you've done in your life. Some good things, some bad things, but at the end of the day, give yourself credit for everything that you've been through. Remember how far you've come. Life isn't a destination, it's a journey. You're doing great. Just remind yourself of it more often. Every time you see yourself in the mirror, give yourself a high five. Tell yourself something positive about yourself. Speak positive to yourself. Every time you see a mirror, every time you go through a door, say something positive about yourself. And that builds up that self-confidence within you. Number 8, less planning, more action. Too much planning leads to overthinking and anxiety. I know how it is. It's like, oh, I got all these plans myself. I'm like, man, I got all these plans. Where do I start on? And it's like, start on the one that makes the most sense. Life is about taking action. Take action to whatever you have. Create a plan for whatever you want to do, but take action immediately. Don't hold off like, oh, I got to keep planning. I got to stay in the planning phase. No, plan and execute. Plan and execute. Take action to what you want to do. Also, there are times you do something, the more you do it, build up that repetition. To build up that repetition, you build up that confidence. Anytime you keep the promises to yourself, whatever you want to do, take action. More action, less planning. That's what we have to do in life. We can't always plan everything out because we know not a lot of stuff goes as planned. So we have to like, all right, you may have a little plan here, but they say when you make a plan, God laughs at it, because it's true, because he has a plan for your life. So it's taking more action instead of planning. You can be in the planning phase all you want, but if you don't take action, you're just wasting time. But those are the 8 ways to build your self-confidence. I'll read them backwards up. Number 8 was less planning, more action. Number 7 was give yourself more credit. Number 6 is get in shape and dress well. Number 5, believe in yourself. Number 4, put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Number 3, allow yourself to make mistakes. Number 2, take risks. Number 1 was everyone is human. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, review the show. Let me know if this helped you out when it comes to building your self-confidence. Share this with a friend. Share this with somebody who you feel doesn't have the confidence in themselves so they can start building that self-confidence, because we need more confident people out here in this world. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. If you want to support the podcast, we got new merch out. I'll leave the link in the show notes. Let me know what y'all think about the new merch. Just dropped. We're getting great feedback on it, but if you want to support, you can do that, or you can donate to go on the website. I think it's Buy Me Coffee, and you can just, whatever you want to donate to the podcast. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me leave y'all with this. Everything ultimately comes down to trust. Enjoy your week. We'll be back again tomorrow with Sana. I-E.